Hey there, movie fans. Welcome back to another video. This one is going to be kind of short. Um, I'm going to be very vague about this. It's not really a review, I guess it is. Scream 6. This will be spoiler free. I'm going to try to keep this as vague as possible because this franchise is it's known for its spoiler heavy plot. So, I'm not going to reveal anything basically. I will tell you, it is a fantastic sequel. I actually like Scream 6 more than 5, or Scream 2022, whatever. Um, the directors did a great job. Radio Silence, they're continuing this franchise in a way that's right. It feels like just as the old ones do, which is a good thing. Um, I think it's probably one of the best sequels of the series. I think it's almost above 4. I love 4 and 2, and 3 is just kind of there. Um, I liked Scream 2022. It brought in a new direction. They gave us the old trio back, which is great. This one has two returning faces. Um, I'm sure if you've seen the trailer, you know who they are. We got Courtney Cox back as Gale, and then we have Hayden Panettiere back as Kirby, who is my favorite, like one of my favorite characters. Kirby's great. They both have a great amount to do, which is a good thing. And then we have a bunch of new faces, pretty much. We've got Mason Gooding, we've got Jasmine Savoy Brown back from 5, and then we have Jen Ortega and Melissa Barrera, of course, from 5 as well. So they like the continuing their story. And then we just have a bunch of cannon fodder. Just a bunch of people die, basically. Every Scream movie has these disposable teens, or basically disposable characters at this point, which isn't a bad thing. And I will say all of them get a lot to do, which is great. The opening is, I don't know how much I can say. The opening is a great opening. It's a great cold open. It's like the other ones, which they're all great. Even the third one, even Scream 3. I know it's not the greatest one, but at least it has a good opening. Um, so yeah, it's about 2 hours. Obviously, don't take your kids to see this because it's not a kids movie. None of these are. They're all R-rated gore fest basically, which are making fun of themselves while the runtime is going, which is fun. I think I love the Scream series because it takes itself seriously, but it doesn't. It makes fun of itself while it's killing, if that makes sense. Like while you're seeing these deaths, it's just kind of making fun of itself, like it's having fun, but it's hard to explain. It goes back to the original, which I love all of the Scream films. It's my favorite horror series. I don't know. I just love the vibe. I love Ghostface, the calling on the phone, and Sydney and everyone. It's just so cool to me. It appeals to me. I don't know. I mean, I like Halloween. It was cool, the original, and Friday the 13th is fun, and some of the other ones like Paranormal Activity is great. Blair Witch is awesome. Um, and some of these other older slashers as well. They're all great, but I think Scream it's having fun with itself. It's not like super serious. It's serious enough, which I think that's probably the appeal of these films. And also the fact that it's a who done it. This is the same thing. It's you're trying to guess who the killer is. Obviously, Ghostface is pretty much the only returning thing other than the legacy characters. Like every film has a Ghostface. You don't know who it is, and that's the fun part. You're guessing throughout the whole film, like who is it, um, and who's doing this. This Ghostface is a little bit different. He's more brutal. It's a lot more intense. This Ghostface is very intense. It's very vicious, as I could say. And the mask is different. The mask is different from pretty much all of the films. This one is the mask is more like older. It's more like crackly. It's like faded, like old. It just looks a lot more worn down. And I love that. They changed it. Great. Another thing they changed is the setting. It's no longer in Woodsboro. Like pretty much 90% of the previous films, other than Scream 3, that one was in Hollywood. This one is in New York. So that's different. That's a great thing. especially for a sixth movie to be doing something different. That's great. That has a lot of great set pieces. Things you've seen in the trailer, they do not disappoint. The stuff that they show is phenomenal. Just the way it plays out and has a great pace to it. Especially if you see it a second time, the pacing it just moves really quick, but not too quick, which I like. And the kills are amazing. All of the kills. Well, sorry about that. The kills are fantastic. Pretty much every Scream movie except 3 has amazing kills. And the reveal is fantastic, I thought. It connected in a good way. Um, and yeah, it's great. The calls are great. You know, Roger Jackson's back as the voice. Um, and yeah, it's a great sequel. I like it more than 5. Definitely more than 3. 4, the only problem with 4 was the filter. Whoever did the filtering for that movie, they need to get fired because that filter was awful. It just wasn't. That's the only thing that I don't like about 4. But I think this one is just below 4. So I think Scream 1, then 4, then 5, or no, then 6, then 2, and then 5, and then 3. If that makes any sense, it's kind of confusing. But it's probably the best thing that there's another Scream movie being pretty much greenlit. So Scream 7's being greenlit. They need to keep continuing. If they could make like every movie good from now on, this series probably will never die, and that's a good thing because like all the horror franchises now are just dead. They're dead in the water. No one cares. No one bats an eye. But I think Scream is having a renaissance, which is kind of cool. Um, and yeah, it's great. I watched the first movie not too long ago, or for the first time, and the best thing about it was that I knew nothing about it. So, yeah, um, I think you like the Scream films if you like meta humor, if you like good kills, lots of tension, um, just good sequences, good characters. You'd probably like this series. Um, yeah, I think Scream 6 is a winner. It's absolutely fantastic. Um, it's just great. Like it's fun and it's just it's a fun ride. It's like a thrill ride. All of these films are. Um, they did a great job. I'm even more looking forward to Scream 7 now because of what they did in this one. I think they did a little bit better than 5. 5 isn't bad. It's a great film, but um yeah, that's all I can really say. I can't really say that much. It's like Scream is the type of series where if you spoil something, it's like ruins the whole thing. So it's the whole thing is a spoiler. So you can't really talk about that much. Uh, so yeah, I'll be doing like these shorter reviews for the other 5 films as well, trying to tell you as best as I can what's going on. I mean, every film was essentially the same thing. Someone's being harassed by a person in the Ghostface mask. And that is essentially the plot. People getting killed, you know, having fun, discussing rules, bringing back original characters. That's pretty much how it is. So, yeah, go see it in the theater. And I would say if you are a big Scream fan, go see it twice because the second time you will pick up on things. It's even more interesting because you know what's going on. The first time it's a little harder because you're trying to like guess, but the second time I would say is actually kind of better in my opinion, better experience to me. Yeah, what do you think of Scream 6? Do you think are you excited for Scream 7? What do you think of Ghostface as in general? Do you like him? Do you not? Um, and yeah, what do you think about this new direction they're taking the series? Let me know. Let me know what you think down below. What's your favorite Scream? I'd be surprised if it was 3, but I won't hate on you for it. That'll be it for me. Thanks for watching. Go see it. Tell me what you think. And yeah, thank you for watching. Take care. Have a great day.